Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm an instructor at ASM Educational Center. Today I'm going to talk about load balancing. We have three types of load balancing. One's called application load balancers, one's called network load balancer, and one's called classic load balancer. Classic is the one that they use it when you have existing application running EC2 Classic. So it's going to be distributed completely. This is new one is network load balancing, which we're going to talk later on. This is what we're going to talk about, application load balancers. So it's based on the application. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's see my diagram. This is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to talk about application load balancing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have I have a bunch of instance, EC2, EC1, EC2, EC3, and EC4, okay? And I'm going to show that these, I'm going to put in the US East 1A, okay? These two guys, these two instances, I'm going to put US East 1B. This network is going to be 10.0.1.0/24, and this network is 10.0.3.0/24. These I'm going to put in target group 1 pictures, and these I'm going to put target group 2 video. So what does that mean? From outside the world, it comes right here. As soon as it hits something with the picture, it's going to load balance between these two guys. As soon as the traffic comes here and it sees something with something like a slash video, it's going to go here. So it's going to be distributed. So that's what's called application load balancer. Okay. In the classic, what it happens, if the traffic comes right here, it's going to hit one of these guys. It's going to distribute it evenly based on the website. But right here, application load balance, if anything with the picture on it, which we're going to see that today, is going to hit to one of these two guys. If anything video is going to be here. And all of these is on Northern Virginia region, okay? So before I do that, I just want to go back to show you my EC2. Again, I have 4 running instances right now, which we look at here. Okay, let me look at the one is stat check. One is called pick 2, one is called pick 1, and one is called video 4 and video that. So basically, I create a bunch of what? Web server, and I put bunch of files there. So I'm going to open up one by one. This is my first one, web server 1 here, okay? So when I go back, I install IIS here. When I go back to my my roots, inet pub www root, I have index.html, and then I have picture.html, okay? This is main page, is that, and also healthy.html. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy these 34.206.52.186. So I just want to show you that. If I type in, let me just type this. So I'm going to type in the first page, which is 34.206.52.186. This is my main pages. So this is main page for web server 1. But when after this I put slash pictures. Okay, oops, sorry about that. Slash picture.html. That shows the website for that one. Okay, so that's what web server 1 is. That's the whole idea is. So when people on the internet type in anything with a picture, it comes to this website. Now that's first instance. I'll go back to the second one. This is number 2 is. Okay, so this is 34.239.233.97, which I have here. So I'm going to type in 34.239.233.97. This is my main website, say website 2. Then when I put a slash picture.html, that take you to what? Picture 2, okay? That's web server number 2 is. Now I go back to web server number 3. This is number 3. So if I go back here, again, if I type in here, if I just type in this, copy, paste, that takes you to main website of 3. But if I put a slash right here, when I put slash video, that shows video number 3. Okay, that's video number 3. Okay, then I go back again. I go back to number 4, which is right here. This is number 4. I go back to here again. When I type in this public IP address, see, when I type in this, I'm sorry, not that one. When I type in 54.dat, this guy right here, that takes to video HTML, okay? But if I type in just that IP address, 54.210.162.76, that should make the main website. But after that, if I put /video.html, that take me to that, okay? So back to my diagram. Again, anything with the pictures goes distributed between these two guys. Anything with video goes between here, okay? So that's the whole idea of the what? Application load balance. I want to balance my application between these two guys. So how are we going to do that? That's the key part. Is I'm going to go back to my console. Now here, if you come down on the right side, you see load balancer right here. See when I say load balancers, all right, which is coming right now, there's nothing there. Now what I'm going to do, instead of I do load balancer, I'm going to do target groups. So first I want to create my target group. That's what, look at my pictures. I want to put these guys inside the target group 1, call up pictures, and these guys inside target group 2. This is much easier. Most of the people, they start with the load balance and they do target group, but I want to do the target group first. So that's why I say in my notes right now, create a target group 1 picture and target 2 group picture. So that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to associate and register the above group with the EC1 and EC2 picture 1 with the group 1. All you have to do, click target tab, make sure click to add register and save that. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go create target group first. So I go right here, click target group. Okay, I'm going to call this what? Group 1. Then I call a picture. I'm going to put protocol HTTP this instance. Now I'm going to pick my correct what? VPC. Here health, I'm going to type, I have a health something, I'm going to type in healthy.html. okay, that's what I have it here, health.html. Then I'm going to click advanced. Here I want to make sure healthy threshold be 5. That's good too. This is time at 5:30 seconds, and that I'm going to change this to 10 seconds. So what that means, now I'm going to make this guy smaller too. So health check is right here. The number of consecutive health checks success required before considering an unhealthy target healthy and so on. And this one shows what number of consecutive health check failure required before considering a target unhealthy. And timeout for what? The amount of time in second during which no response means a failed health check. 2 to that 5 seconds. And interval, I make it the approximate amount of time between health check of interest. So I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. Create. So basically what I'm doing, I'm creating a group 1, which is right here. If I look at my picture, I'm creating these guys right here. Okay. So create. So I have group 1, close. Okay. Then I'm going to create what? Another group. I call it group 2. I call it video. For simplicity, I'm going to put protocol listening port 80 instance. Then I'm going to change it to what? Net VPC 10. That's the one I'm talking about. Here, health, I'm going to put health feed.html. I have those files already. Again, I'm going to change it to 2 seconds right here. I'm going to make this interval to, let's say, 10 seconds and create. So basically what I did, I created what? 2 groups, group 1 and group 2. That's all. So if you look at the diagram, I create these groups. I just created group 1 and group 2. Now I want to make sure that these guys inside group 1 and these guys on group 2. So that's what I said in my notes. You want to associate and register the above group with EC1 and EC2 with group 1. So click target tab. Make sure click to add register and save. So let's go back there. So I'll go back to group 1. I'm going to click what? Target tab. You see that there's nothing here. So I have to click edit. Now this is group 1 was. Let me go back again. Oops, sorry about that. I'm right now group 1 picture. So that's very important to know where are we. Group 1. I'm going to target tab, edit. Then I want to pick with the one picture. I'm going to pick this guy and what? That guy. See, these guys are for what? Group 1 picture. You have to make sure click what? Register. So the name shows up right here, then save. Okay? So that's what I did right now. Now I'm going to go what? group 2. Okay, group 2, again, see description right here and target. There's nothing here, so I'm going to edit. Now this is for what? Videos. I'm going to edit, then I'm going to pick a video which is right here. This is web server 3 and web server 4. You got to click what? Add to register, and then make sure the name shows up right here and save. Okay. So let's look at what happened. Group 1 picture has 2 things. Okay, both on East Coast 1. Now look at this. This is unused. We will talk about later on. We will see that later on. And group 2 has a what? 2 instance. This is web server 3. These are videos. That's group 2. You can check again. And this is group 1. This is pictures. Okay, so very good. All right, now I'm going to create my application load balancer and go through steps. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's go back to here. I'm going to go back to a load balancer. I'm going to create a what? Load balancer. As we see that we have this one. We have a classic, which I've done video. I'm going to do later. I'm going to do network load balancer later on, but I want to do what? Application load balancer. I'm going to say create. Okay, the name I'm going to call it what? Application load balancer. Okay, now here instead of first thing, that's good. Okay, that's that. This is good. Now availability zone is very important. I'm going to pick on what? ASM, this is 10.0.0. Okay, then I'm going to pick what? East 1. Now you got to be careful. I got to pick what? I have 2 private, public. I want to pick what? Public. Submit this one. Okay, so that's a public. Make sure public. And then I'm going to pick what? This one and that one. So these are availability zone 1A and 1B. Okay, I'm going to say what? Next, security group. The security group, this is load balances. It's not secure. It doesn't matter. We just want to do HTTP right now. Next, configure security groups. Okay, then I'm going to pick what? One of these. I'm going to pick this one, which has RDP, HTTPDS. That's fine. Next, configure what? Routing. Now, here we have to associate that. This is a key part right now here. Look at this. After selecting security group port 80, then we will pick both target 1 and target 2. If we did not create a group 1 and target 2, we had to do it here. This way is easy to understand the material. So what I'm saying that a lot of people, most people, they do through here. If you did not do it, you have to do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick existing target groups. Okay. Then I have to choose one of them. Now it doesn't matter which one, but I'm going to pick this one first. That's going to be default. Later on you're going to see that. Okay, I'm going to put group 1 pictures. Later I'm going to show you why that later on. Okay, instance type that, and then see everything was populated. Look at this. Everything which we put 2, 5, 10 has been populated. So I pick what? Group 1. Again, you have a choice of what? Group 1 and 2. I pick group 1 as a default. I will talk about this later on. Okay, that's why I say my notes. Here I pick picture as the default group. It doesn't matter which one we pick. We will see later on. As we see, the rest of the parameter is filled up. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Alright. Now what we're going to do, then I'm going to click next. Let's go back again. Next, we register what? The target. And see that? These are instant. Look at this. Let's see. E698 and what? 51CB. Okay. Let's go look at them. E698. Alright. Oops, sorry about that. Let me go to new tab of this here so I can see those. E698. I just want to show you that I'm registering what for the pick 1 and pick 2. Back to here. See, pick 1. Where is that? Pick 1. E698 is one of them right here. So that shows pick 2, and the other one is what? Pick 1, which is right here. So that's same what I have here. Then I'm going to say next, review. So everything looks good. And I'm going to what? Create. Okay. So right now I created what? Load balance. I close that. Now this thing, as you see, is going to take time. It's provisioning. Okay. So we have to wait probably 5 minutes. So it says availability zone, and it shows you the name of the things right here. So it's right now provisioning. Okay, hopefully after time we wait about 5 minutes, so the state goes from provisioning to active. Now if you go to target groups, you will see both instance group 1 picture are healthy, but when you look at the group 2 video, you will see it's unused, since we have to link the video application later on. Okay, let me talk about again. Let's go back to the target groups. So let's go back to target until this get provisioning. I'm gonna go back to where? Right here, target group. You have picture 1, then we have picture 2. Now watch this. On the picture 1, when you come down on the description, look what happened. I have something here. Why? Because I picked that one. But when I go to group 2 video, when I come there, there's nothing there because I did not pick. We're going to talk this more later on. Again, when I was doing during installation, I picked this one as the default. Okay. Now look at the targets. You come down. It's still not finished. It's in the progress. Okay. It's initial yet. Eventually, it's going to be healthy. You just have to be. But look at this one. When I look at here, target unused. Why unused? Because on the first tab I did not do anything, load balancing, but on this one I did my what? Default. Okay. So that's what I'm saying, that since we need to link it there later on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait and see that that comes up. So let's go back, check the load balancer. I'm going to refresh. Let's see if it's still doing that. So let's see what provisioning. Okay, so it should come up so soon. Let's just wait. Alright, until this comes up, let's review what we've done so far. We went to our groups. I create group 1. Okay, I did what? Group 1. Then I went target that, and I registered what? To what? Right here. Oh, look at that. Now it came healthy. So this looks good. So they're both healthy right now. Okay. So I associate those two instances, web server 1, pick 1 and pick 2 here on that group. Then I went group 2. I target that, right? Oops, sorry. We were on both of them. Group 2. I went to target tab and I associate here. Look at this. This is video. This is video because that's group of videos, right? But this is what? Unused. Again, because why? Because if I go to first tab, I did not have anything here. Okay. Now let's go back to load balancer. Look at that. Looks so good. Active right now. Okay. So I click refresh. I get active. Okay. So far what I did, let's look at the pictures. I've created these guys and I've created these guys. Okay. I put these two guys in what? Group 1A. And I put these guys in group 2, called a video. Again, this is East 1A and this is East 1B. Okay. This is called target group 1 picture and target group 2 picture. Okay. Now let's look at my notes right now. Step 9, 8. Now if I copy paste that long DNS name, right, it will show the page that corresponds to picture 1 and 2. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's go back to my load balancing. Right here, there's a long DNS right here. See, there's a lovely long DNS. I copy this. I go here, I right click and paste and go and press enter. See, that shows what? That's pointing to my the main website of 1 and 2. Again, point to what? 1 and 2. Okay. Why is that? Because I picked those as default. So that's 1 and 2. That's the main website. Okay. You have to think of these has to be same website. That shows from 1 and 2. All right. Now I go back to my notes. Now watch this. Now if I go back to the target group and click on target group picture 1 on the first tab, I see that load balancer is shown here as I show you that. But when I click on target group 2 video on the first tab, I do not see the load balancer associated with that. So I need to go to load balancer and change the rule last tab. So let me tell you what I'm talking about. So let's go back to the target group. Oops, sorry, we're not here. Okay, I'll go back to the target group. Again, that's what I'm trying to show you right here. See, when I click this guy, I see the load balancer right here. But when I go here, I don't see nothing. So how do we solve the problem? I go back to load balancer right here. You go under listening right here. Watch this. This is a default. So what you want to do, you want to create a rules. That's why I said right here. See that? In here, we will see the default rules pointed to group 1. So you have to click view and edit rules. Now I will add content rule, and I will use star pictures. Go to the picture group, which we're going to see that. Then I'm going to add another content rule, and I will use with the video star to the video group. So what does that mean? I go back to here. I click what? This is default. See? Edit. Now watch this. This comes up. Let's just wait. Okay. Right now that's a what? Default. Okay. So what I'm going to do right here. So right here, this guy says what? You click here, add what? Insert new rules. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put path. That means anything start with the star. There's a picture. Okay. Any content, any web page has a path with a picture. Is going to forward to look at that. Group 1 what? Pictures. I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to do what? Another add. Insert another rule. Then I'm going to put path anything with star video. Star here is going to send to what? Group 2 video. Save. So what does that mean in the picture? Look at this. Let's look at here. Anything come from inside the word, if it's anything slash picture, it goes distribute between these guys. Anything for what? Video is going to go between these two guys. Okay. So that's what I say in my notes. See? Right here. Anything with this path, video, it goes to the video. Anything with picture goes there. Anything else goes to what? Default, which I'm going to talk this more detail. So what does that mean? Look at my notes. That means now if I paste the long DNS name with slash picture HTML, anything with picture, it will show the content of what? EC1 and 2 after refresh. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my here. This is long that I'm going to put what? Slash picture dot what? HTML. Anything with the picture. See? It goes to what? Picture 1, refresh, picture 2. See, picture 1 and what? Picture 2. That means I'm getting what? Let's look at the PowerPoint. Anything with the picture is coming to these guys, EC1 and EC2. Now anything with the video, because remember in these two guys, I have what? Picture 1, pictures. In this guy right here, this number 1, pictures, see that? Refresh, picture 1, that's number 1. And this is what? Number 2. Anything with the pictures goes to this one. Okay? Now anything video goes right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to here, test it again. So I'm going to copy this again. Copy. Open new tab. Paste. But instead of picture, now I'm going to put what? Video. That should go to what? The other one, the last number 3 and number 4, video HTML. See, it goes to video 4, refresh 3 and 4. Okay, it's going to go where? These guys right here, video, that's 3. Okay, and this is what? Video 4. So let's go look at the diagram. So anything with the video goes right here, and that's why I said that. See that? After I paste this long name, picture name, it goes to that. If you click that, it goes there. Now if I go back to the target group 2 video, then I see first tab, we'll see it not associated with that. Now let's go back to target group. Let's go back to target group right now. I'll go back to here. Sorry with that. Let's go back to target groups right here. Now look at this. Remember in here we had what? Something here at the bottom right here. Okay. Now if I go back to here, I see what? Something here, which is good. That's what I want to see right here. Okay. I see this guy right here. And then if I come down, look at the target. Remember before was what? Not used. Now it's healthy. So this is healthy and this is healthy. And this one we had a what? Healthy and healthy. Okay. Now remember that at the beginning I did something called default. Let's go back to the what? Load balancer. Look at here. Okay, when I come down, look at listening. See right here. Okay, I can say what? Action and edit. Now look at this. The default group is what? Picture 1. So that's why with nothing here, that goes to what? The main page of what? Picture 1 and what? Picture 2. Okay, that means the traffic goes to where? Right here. Okay, these are the main website. It goes right here. Okay, between these two guys, again, the main website. So if I want to go to here, I can change that. If I want to go to one website, look at this. If I change this, if I go back to here, oops, sorry about that. I change this to what? Video group 2. Save. Now watch this. Save complete. Okay. Now go back to this one. See, this is with nothing on it. See, this is the whole DNS. I'm going to put a refresh. Now watch this. Refresh. Let's hold it. See, now go to what? Video 3 and what? Video 4. That means the traffic is coming to these, the main website. Okay. So that concludes our things. Again, the application load balance, anything with the pictures goes between these two guys. So let's go back to here one more time. You have put a slash. Oops, sorry about that. If I put slash picture, anything with the picture, that HTML, it goes to what? Picture 1 and 2. Anything with what? Anything with video goes to what? Number 3 and 4. Okay. You can look at the diagram. Anything with picture goes. Anything with the picture goes to these guys. Anything with that. So let's summarize quickly what we did. Basically, what we did, we went to EC2. We went to what? First, I created what? Target group 1. Then I put a what? 2 instance here. I put these 2 instances right here. These 2 instances right here. Okay. All right. Then I create what? Group 2, and I put 2 instances there. Okay. Then what I did, then I went to load balancing and I did create that, all that good stuff. Okay. At the beginning, I picked the default as what? Forward to group 2 or whatever one, but you can change that. Then I went here, I add bunch of what? Rules. So that means anything that comes with path video goes to group 2 video. Anything comes with a picture comes to here. Okay. So later on, I'm going to show you how, another video, I'm going to do network load balancer. So I'm going to do network load balance here. Again, that conclude that. If you have any question, comment, you can come to our webpage, asmedu./L. If you put L, that takes you to our landing page. Okay. In here we have CompTIA, Microsoft, Computer Security. We have Amazon classes. We have Amazon. If you click here, that takes you to our Amazon classes. Oops, sorry about that. That takes you to our Amazon classes. And these Amazon classes, we have a daytime, nighttime, evening boot camp. And also, if you go on the blogs, we have a bunch of what? Amazon blogs here. If you go here, that's taking you to here. Okay. So we have a bunch of blogs. We have elastic load balance, VPC, all of that. Okay. And also, if you click here on the top YouTube, you can go to our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe that. If you have a question, just reach us to at 301-984-7400 or just fill up this form. Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoyed this. And another video, I'm going to show you how to do what? Network load balancer. So I'm going to show you network load balancing, another video coming up soon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.